This is the SML Today, and you are listening to the SML Podcast Network.
Welcome to SML Today. I'm Primetime 000. SML Today is going to be in every advanced show until the Madden companion app comes out to help us kind of stay informed of what's happening in the SML. So let's go ahead. Hopefully this is going to be quick hitting, and let's take a look at what's happening in the SML today. So starting off in the AFC, you got QP, Dump, and Dan are all unbeaten still. And then after that, it's just kind of a cluster. We're going to look at the divisions here in the AFC South. It's really a two-horse race between Dan and Dump. That's a really tough division there in the AFC North. AFC South, again, a two-horse race. Prime and Faz. RD's got some stuff going on, which is going to cause him to be, I don't think, available. And look at this, AFC East, maybe another two-horse race. But Bean, I think, has got that division on lock. And then the AFC West, another two-horse race where I think QP is going to pull away, but Clinky's showing some stuff with that Chiefs team. He's really showing some stuff. NFC side of things. NFC is what we thought it would be. It's a little bit of a mess with no strong contender. Bombers only got one loss. Doink's only got one loss. I think they're the top dogs right now in that conference, but Tiny is playing well. But Bombers running away with that division. I don't think AJ is going to be able to catch up. Bombers running away with that division. And then in the NFC South, that's the slobber knocker. I think Doink's going to win the division, but Dom is right on his heels. And Tiny Titan is leading his division right now. With Meats, with Woods, with Colt, Tiny Titan is leading his division. And then obviously in the NFC West, another slobber knocker with Straw, Monty, and Matt. Right now, Monty, with a bunch of draft picks that he's going to be able to amass and add to later on. This team's going to be good. Monty's a solid player, but look at all these picks. I mean, it's insane. Now, stat-wise around the league, we got some interesting stuff here. Anthony Richardson actually leads the league in pass yards. Now, when you start looking at touchdowns, that's another story. Joe Burrow and Dump. Dump is playing well with the Bengals team right now. Rushing, I think everybody can run the ball well, but Tony Pollard is leading in rushing. Najee Harris and the kid out of Detroit is doing well. And Doink is feeding Drake London. Don't get it twisted. Drake London is popping off right now in the SML with Matthew Judon leading in sacks. So no major this guy's on pace for a huge statistical season. I think some guys are still learning the game, and that's what's causing that. But let's take a look at the schedule. And I want to look at next week what Bomber's going to report on how the stuff is. We got some good games coming up next week in the schedule. So as we look through here, Monty and Straw, a good one. We got Bean and Gutta, another good one. And then we've got Prime and Faz, another good matchup. A lot of these division, RD and Deem used of RD's available. Matt and Dump, that one's another good one. AJ and Bomber, if AJ wants any hope. And then Rowan Cug against Clinky, a Thanos Club duel. So when I look at this, how the SML's been going so far, there's still some chances for some guys to make a run at some things. I don't know what's going to happen exactly. And obviously this is more of a recap show of where we're at. I think Mad Bomber is going to go from the approach of kind of, hey, this is where we are now. Now that I've kind of given a quick grand scope of stats and everything, I think Bomber's going to try to focus more in on each individual week and some storylines as well. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this gets you guys up to speed until we get that Madden companion app. Thanks for watching, guys.